Hi, this is Slimedog.
And Topo.
And today we're playing Soul Calibur 6 on the PS4. Relatively recent release, and well, we're big fans of Soul Calibur, kind of long running, so we were really excited to see what they did with the most recent one.
My favorite was the Dreamcast one.
Yes, the original Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast was really good, and I was a huge fan of, personally, I think I like Soul Calibur 2 was the one I spent the most time with, but a lot of the other ones have been really good, so.
We played a lot of Dreamcast. At the time, we played quite a bit, and yeah, I liked the Dreamcast. I remember the lizard sitting there swinging his feet in the lava.
Oh yeah, in the museum mode when you looked at all the little, they had all the little katas that all the guys did, and Lizard Man couldn't be bothered, so he just hung out and kicked his feet and jumped in the lake. So.
Because, you know. Awesome.
Okay, you get to pick which controller's assigned to which player, so you hit
that's handy.
Option from the get-go. That's a nice little feature, yeah. And, let's see. I'm going to show off some of the new characters. This one's Grom, I guess, or Grom, Gra.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But there's no M. I don't know where you're getting that from.
Crazy accents. There needs to be an M. Sounds better that way.
Also,
or not.
That snoring in the background is the cat.
If you can't, yeah, there's apparently not enough action for the cat, but
okay.
Good old Taki. Taki's back from the original Soul Blade. She's
we didn't show off any of the other characters.
Well, after this round, we'll go back to the character select and kind of walk through all the ones that are available. But this his little two-bladed sword is new to the series. Okay, what's the point of having a face guard if you've got your lips showing through it? Like.
Well, you need to be able to talk.
Okay. Controls are the same as always for basic combat. So if you're familiar with Soul Calibur, you've got your horizontal and vertical attacks, and you've got your block button.
One of us has played this a lot more. The other of us likes to button mash. So just guess which of us is the button masher.
I'm the masher.
Not even.
Nice.
I still like to. Sometimes I land something fun.
Yes, that's true. Oh, and one of the new things they have here are these kind of power moves that you can use. If you hit them with it, I forget what it is, Soul Break or something, it throws you into a sort of a rock, paper, scissors game where you can, each player hits a button and one button hits, beats the other and that sort of thing. So you have to kind of guess what they're going to do for this. Oh,
now here's my special R1, 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 R2.
Dude, that is great.
Oh, and
I got some sort of trophy.
Whatever.
Thank
I hope
you.
it was... I kicked your butt.
It should be, yeah.
It should be, where's my trophy? Okay, again with the trophies.
Why, games? Why?
Why can't...
She's logged in.
I'm logged in as me. Why am I not getting the... Oh, I thought I was going to fly off the edge.
It can happen. Yeah, this game has ringouts. You can actually disable them, too, is one of the nice things in the options. So if you want, you can have... Like, you just don't fly out of the ring if you don't like ringouts for some reason.
Oh, no. Look, Missy. Why are you not blocking?
Woo! Look at how close I was.
That was very close.
Like, if you sneezed at me, I would have died.
Why didn't I sneeze?
I didn't do my cool special move. I should have tried my cool special move with this
try
guy.
it.
I can't now. I switched it to 2 wins so we could try different guys.
Quicker?
Yeah.
I see.
You were holding back for that third round.
I was.
Sorry.
I was all ready. I was ready to go on that next one.
Actually, it was a valid strategy. Sometimes it's like, I'm not going to use my special. I'm going to save it for the next round because I'm almost dead now. The other new guy is creepy, weird guy with the book. He's some sort of a wizard, Harry? I don't know. Dr. Strangey type dude.
I'll end this in no time.
You can walk through your... I thought you were going to walk through the people.
Oh, I'll do it after this one.
You could back... Okay.
Too late, we're fighting.
Fine.
As well. Like, we've got all these characters, and this guy as well.
Let's just toss this on there. As well. Does feel a little bit.
That's kind of fun. Oh, dude, this is like remember the raft level in the Dreamcast one where you were like going down the river on the raft? This one isn't actually moving, which is a shame. She's not moving.
Oh, she's got skulls. That is awesome.
Oh, yes. Scully
because she only does
pauldrons.
half of her. Why would you do a full outfit?
Oh, yeah, heaven forbid. Yeah, as long as her shoulder doesn't get wounded. What the heck is with this guy? He's weird. Seems to have a whole lot of...
Stop.
This guy seems like he could be pretty good if you figured out his moves.
Ivy's got the distance thing. Taki does the up close, which I'm a fan of the up close, but I do like Ivy.
Yeah,
With
Taki.
her, if I can get the hang of her, she's got some cool.
Taki has
Oh,
some
this is a
really.
why am I playing this? Why am I playing this? This is so ridiculous.
Taki
Okay.
has some really great up close combos.
So
Uh-oh.
here's Ivy.
Oh,
by the by.
wrecked.
R2, R1, R2.
Boom.
Move. And that one's
How
a
cool
fun
is
one.
that? That's nice. Yeah, they're the finishers of the soul, whatever. And they're not really finishers, but they do take off about a third of your life when they connect. They're really solid.
Stop. Fine, you can hit me. That's fine. Whatever.
You got a block button.
Well, yeah, but every time I try to use it, it doesn't, mashing.
Yeah, blocking does
Fine.
not jive with mashing. I'm trying to get my combo up so I can see what my
You can try it,
crazy move
but
is.
not this turn.
Not this turn.
Sometimes he does throw a little bit, so I can win sometimes, but not
Usually,
always.
I'm not throwing so much as trying out different stuff I don't usually use to see what I can make work. So I don't like to see it as throwing fights.
Sure. Okay, go ahead. Go on and try your
It
craziness.
only works if I hit you. There we
Oh.
go. Let's see what it does.
What is with his serpent ribbons? That is crazy cool. His outfit.
Boom.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
pretty cool. His outfit is really nice. He's got the blue and the red hands. He reminds me of that boss in Street Fighter 3 that everyone hated. What's his name? I forget. The hot and cold guy. Oh, you blocked my super! Oh, and I didn't block yours! Oh my god!
I really like hers though. Oh yeah, you were talking. I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. Something, red, blue guy, and something or other. Oh, I thought it was done. I
No.
didn't realize that it was.
Waiting for you to follow up, and I was like,
I
well,
didn't-
if you're not going to, I guess I'll just
I
do
didn't
it.
realize. I thought
Look at
it
all
was,
these swords. Guy's got swords for days.
and snake ribbons.
And snake ribbons. Pretty snake
He's kind of
ribbons.
cool looking.
He is. I feel very Doctor Strange. Like his outfit's part
Yeah,
of his
you're right,
stabbiness,
yeah.
and it's like the
Yeah.
cloak on Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Do another fight here.
Well, you have to show the characters.
Okay, yes,
This
we're-
time you're going to show the
Parade
characters.
through the
We also
characters.
we didn't look through the, we just keep picking random areas, but
Mm-hmm.
you can, if you want to show off any of that. Let's start
Okay,
at the
here's how the
difference.
guys.
Here we go.
Okay, so Siegfried. Everyone knows Siegfried. Big swords, long range. Who doesn't love Siegfried? The Solomel is from the third one. He's got the cool scythe. He's pretty good actually. Sort of a fan favorite. Good old Nightmare, perennial.
Oh, nightmare.
Yes, like all of them. Yeah, he's the new guy as well. Just did him. And
Right.
let's
Oh.
see, Zhang Zhuo, she's a
She's good.
classic character. Maxi, Sophithia,
Yeah.
good old Astaroth, Ivy, can't go wrong with Ivy. Yeah, I can go
Good
wrong with
old
Ivy.
Yoshimitsu.
He looks different this time.
I
He
used
seems-
to like him, didn't I? That's
Yeah.
That's who I used to play.
He's one of them, and he's a lot more aggro in this one too. I noticed.
Nice.
So Killick's my boy. He's like my
Yeah,
favorite,
that's
and
what you use
even though
when
he's
you
like
saw the
low
time.
tier, I don't care.
Yeah, but you
see
really
the
like
new one?
the.
I do.
Yeah,
Good old Cervantes with his teleporting, gun shooting craziness is back.
that's too fun.
He's pretty awesome. Talum's great, probably the fastest character in the game still. She's just short range and really bouncy. She's all over the place. So, and Tsurugi, cheesy combos. Geralt from the Witcher series. He's the new kind of guest star from this one. He's pretty good, and he's got a lot of magic moves that give him kind of mid-range support. He's pretty solid. I like him.
I saw my Taki close-ups.
Little tacky, close range. Tira, another fan favorite, I guess. Her hula hoop from hell.
She was okay. I played her a little bit, but
Yep.
oh, you can and okay, go ahead.
Sung Mina seems to have lost some clothes. Raphael is he was awesome. He wasn't in the last one. I think they took him out for a bit, but I really liked him from what was that, 3 or 4? I don't know. I really liked him. I thought he was a good addition. I'm glad to see he's back. And good old Valdo. Can't go wrong with Valdo.
And there's the random. The
Random. Yep. And the Krita character.
Creation. This you want to
But-
talk about?
Yeah, well, mainly I want to talk about because I've made a character and was playing through it in single player, but apparently you can't bring him up when you're playing versus with him. You have to create other characters for that, which is
Well, you can create the same, but you have to create them separately in PvP versus story.
yeah,
I
which
guess.
strikes me as a little bit lame. I don't know exactly what was
I
going
guess
on
so
there.
that maybe people thought that you would be able to like level them up like crazy in the story and bring them over and be all bigger than the other part. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah. I don't
that-
know exactly what the
really either.
motivation was for that, but I will say that the roster is pretty full. It's got a lot of kind of the staples. I think. Yeah.
And how about the lizard?
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
Lizard Man's going to be coming out as a DLC
Probably.
pretty soon. I think he's more or less confirmed. They've got move sets and his code was found. The other, Sung Mina's brother, what's his name? Kim, I think? The other sword, or Huang. No, it's Tekken. I forget. But basically, the other Korean sword guy, who felt, I always felt a bit like Xingzhua for me, but I think he's probably going to be a character pretty soon, since he's one of the staples that isn't present here. I'm sure we'll get other ones, but...
Do you want to show the story stuff?
Oh yeah, let's pop over and check that out real quick. Okay, so you can do arcade mode, which is just 8 fights against the computer,
CPU.
and pretty much no story involved. There's like voice in the cutscenes, but very little actual story.
I should try that training level, apparently.
The training level is actually good. They walk you through a lot of the
That's
base
awesome.
combos baked into each character, so you
That's
can do a
nice.
special training kind of for each guy and
So
get a
that
feel
would be
for him.
good, yeah.
Pick your favorite and do the training. By
yeah.
the time you get out of there, you will definitely have a better feel for them.
More than button mashing.
More
I
than
do
button
still
mashing.
like my button mashing. Always have been. I've been doing it since the PS1.
It has its place. Yeah.
Tekken.
Yep.
Good old
This
Michelle. She's my babe.
Tekken with Michelle. Yeah, she's fun.
I used to kick butt with her.
The Soul Chronicle is
Oh.
sort of the story version of single-player story mode. It's got all the different characters, and each one kind of has their own little gap, and it puts it all in a timeline so you can see how they all
That's
kind of
kinda
fit
cool.
together. It's got like a span of like 7 years where the whole thing's told. And then there's also sort of the main story up top, which is sort of the main progression arc.
Huh.
So you can play through each of these individually, you can play through them one at a time, you can just pick your guy and just do your guy. So, and you can see some
Oh,
of
she
them
has a very
like
short
stop
story.
and start, I think.
Oh yeah, that no.
No, I guess none of them here. Maybe I'm just making that up. But I thought there were some that like pick up later as you progress the main story. More
Maybe it
more
will.
parts open up or it gets
That's
longer.
trippy.
But this is all actual like straight up like narrative content.
And
so
by the by, if I seem surprised, it's because I don't watch on this part. This is something he plays on his own. I'm just in it for the fights.
yeah, I played some of it. I haven't spent a whole lot of time with it, but I'm looking
Well, it's
forward
a
to spending more
relatively
to
new
it.
Drop, plus we've
It's
got
pretty cool.
10 other things.
That is true. Now the main single player story mode is this Libra of Souls mode, where you make a character and
Delete
show you.
data.
It's
Gracious
got like a
me.
world map and a ton of stuff going on, but for some reason, again, I can't pull her into the versus mode
Right.
without recreating character.
Well,
So,
like I said, maybe it was to help make sure people didn't think that they were leveling up bigger or something.
but you can see here, it's got a great big world map. It's got little places here and there, like individual like kind of event quests that you can go and do.
Oh, that's cool.
You can travel around the map.
This is separate from the main story?
This is, yeah.
Oh.
And this story is sort of a, I'm guessing, more of a non-canon type thing, since it's got to create a character.
And you just sort of go around and like learn about people and stuff?
You do. You
Oh,
run
that's
into the characters
cool.
from the game, and they have like they kind of join into your story for like little chunks, but not for long
That
stretches.
looks really fun.
And it has overall a big plot involving closing these demon rifts and you know.
Victor Brand. I should play this.
You should. You'd really like it, actually. It's
I'm sure it would.
it does have a really fun, and it scales difficulty-wise very nicely. So, you know, you get higher level stuff to do more damage as you play. So you're not like
You have to
outclassed
do,
from
like,
the get-go.
gear and equipment and any of that, or is
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Not armor so much as your weapon. I think weapon's the
Oh.
only thing you deal with. But yeah, you can take the money you get and buy better weapons and stuff like
That's
that.
kind of cool.
Well, let's do one more fight.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yes, so we can go out with a bang.
Really? Okay. By that he means he'll win once again. Don't throw it though.
Welcome
I
to
don't
the
like when he
stage of
throws it.
history.
Well, it's no fun when you throw it.
That's the thing.
Sometimes I'm determined to work on my throws or something, and it never goes south. So
I did play this one, but I'll go ahead. I did a
Unknown
few
soul.
of her.
Tira.
Oh yeah, and I did come on because it's.
I believe she has some really fierce combos, but I've never really gotten her to work in a fashion that I'm like. I think she's better than other characters for. But I'm sure if you, it's like anything else. If you focus on one character, you can get really good at them.
Yeah, that's probably the thing.
There's very few like straight up weak characters. In some of the older games, I
Oh,
feel
I
like there was
didn't go over to
always
my other guy that I used before. That should grab
When
me.
souls collide,
fun level.
chaos erupts.
Step aside.
Oh, Siegfried.
Yeah, you're gonna beat her up really fast with this one.
Siegfried's rough.
I didn't do well with her.
Well, she doesn't have much in the way of range.
Is she up close?
Kind
I
of
thought
close
she-
to
I thought
mid-range.
she
Yeah,
threw.
she does like that. No, I think she has some throws, but I have a hard time getting them to work. Problem with Siegfried is he's slow, so unless I get some momentum going.
Who's that, Missy?
fierce launch.
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 Oh,
Right,
I
kick
thought
up
it
in
was
the air.
lunchtime.
Now, if I was better at this guy, I'd be able to juggle better. This game is very juggle heavy.
Right,
That's part of the
right.
strategy. It's Soul Calibur. But, uh-oh. What the heck?
I don't know, but it was awesome.
Oh, your crazy move's up.
I was trying it. Okay, what did that do?
What'd you do? Nothing.
I think
And you
blocked
taunted me.
it.
Oh!
I think you blocked it.
Oh, that's your... No, you got your super off. That was your super.
Nice.
Ah, that's awesome. That's pretty cool.
That was really fun.
I haven't seen that one.
Yep, don't let me
Oh!
Stop, Ryan. He let me.
I did not let you win.
Sure. I almost.
You totally had... Well, you got the super off. That was
That's
cool.
why. Uh-oh, here comes your super if you can get it going.
Except for you blocked! Oh, wait, no, you didn't.
I
You didn't seem to block. I thought you blocked.
thought I did too.
Maybe you need to block low for that one.
Might be.
Whoa! Okay, that's classic Siegfried. Giant train hits.
So anyone who's like really good with these games and watches me is probably like, ah, what on earth? But that's how I play. What was that? Like I almost
That was a
had
charge
something.
move. Oh, nice!
Stop.
I like your little, like, kick over the head thing at the end there. That was it. There's the replay on that. Boom. Ah, tag. You're it. How fun is that?
Really? Really? Lily's her.
I'm gonna assume Gloomy's the hula hoop.
Her hula hoop. Yeah.
I'm not really sure what the name
Her
of the hula hoop is.
giant Xenoblade.
Giant Xena hula hoop, yeah.
Giant Xenoblade.
But there you go. Soul
Wait.
Calibur 6. Whoop. What are you doing?
Character selection.
Oh, character selection? Okay.
Oh yeah, wait, I mean, I guess we can be done. I wanted
can
to
do
see
one
my
more.
guy again.
Sure, yeah. Who's your guy?
I forgot, but remember when you were going through? He's over there.
Welcome
I'll
to the
find him.
stage of history retold.
Alan? Oh, Yoshimitsu. You
Oh
wanna do-
no! Did I do?
You
no.
like Yoshimitsu.
Did I?
He was one of your guys.
Seems like I did.
He has the pogo hop, and he's got the one where he stabs himself and hits the other guy through the back of him. Let's see
One more with him.
what fate gives me. It's probably going to be flipping Siegfried
Hurt
again.
that girl with it.
Random. Yeah, thankfully, what's his name? Rock? Rock is out, the big buffalo dude. I hated that guy. Looks like a Cubone in his alternate costume. I'm sure he'll be back as DLC or something. Actually, what I'm waiting for is more crazy fun characters to show up as you know, like from other series, the guest stars. That's always where it gets really cute, so hopefully we get some of those.
Oh, good. You get to play as
Oh, Cervantes, yeah.
Maybe he worked well for the butt mashing. I don't know. My guy.
Oh, yeah. He may
Maybe that's
have.
why. I don't know.
Actually, he's not bad. He's like Mitsurugi with better tricks, but he doesn't have Mitsurugi's built-in air juggles. Cervantes is just weird.
Well, yeah.
And I'm not even doing. He's got all of his dash and his teleport, his like Bison style Psycho Crusher, whatever. Like that's back in this one. I'm just not good enough to do it. Okay, I haven't read his move list.
Again, the training thing probably. I feel like they're not presenting it to the guys.
That's
Oh.
true, yeah. Whoa, that's cool.
I don't even know what that was, but I grabbed it. This is my special.
What?
This one's my special. I went ahead and grabbed
Boom!
that.
That's
I noticed
awesome.
I had some stuff going on there.
What the heck was that? That was
Yeah,
so
there you
cool.
go.
Dude, you ate my super gauge,
Ha! Ah!
and you did it again.
I wondered why it was suddenly so full.
I was like,
That was awesome.
What the heck? I was like, I want to get my super off, so, and then I came out of that, and like, you're back up to full, and I'm
There I
almost
am,
dead
hopping
again.
on my 1 foot,
Oh, that's
laughing my
garbage.
ass off.
Whatever.
Okay, well, I think this is a great place to. Oh, shit. Sorry. Oops. I didn't mean to. Oh, but you're suddenly not dressed in your big outfit.
I have my shirtless powers.
What the heck? What are shirtless powers? I don't even
I'm a
know.
glowy zombie pirate.
I thought that was a great place to stop. Dang it.
Oh no! There we go. Well, there you have it. Soul Calibur 6. Still great Soul Calibur fun. What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
Well, obviously, I like the Soul Calibur since the Dreamcast days.
It's a
Been
fun
one
one.
of my favorites.
Yep. Well, thanks for joining us.